If your videos look flat or amateur, this blur trick in DaVinci Resolve can instantly make them look cinematic. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to blur the background and make your subjects pop. Fast and easy. To get this blurred background effect, what we're going to do is we're going to drag our video down into our timeline, and then we're going to head on over to the color page. Once in the color page, you're going to want to bring your playhead to the very beginning of the clip. There are different ways to do this. You can use the window and the pen tool, and you could rotoscope this out by tracking around as close as possible, or you can use a Magic Mask. If you have Magic Mask or the studio version, it'll be a little bit quicker, a little bit simpler. So what you do is you just click on the Magic Mask, click on the positive add qualifier icon. First thing you're going to do is you're going to duplicate your node. So add a node and make it a serial node. With that, this is where we're going to do all of our work, is in the serial node. So with that selected, we're going to qualify and we're going to get rid and mask out our object. We're going to go with better or faster, and that does just what it says. It either goes faster or it goes better for quality of tracking. So we're just going to track forward and let it finish out its tracking. And once the tracking has been completed, we're now going to go over to our node, and we're just going to take a look at it. Especially if you rotoscoped it, you're going to want to take a look at where any mistakes are and correct them at that point. What we're going to do now is we're going to go up and we're going to create another node. So we're going to add node and we're going to add outside. So now you see it's switched from red on the object to the background being red. There's different ways to do this, to blur out your background. You can go here and use the blur tool, or you can use a lens blur in your FX section, or you can use Gaussian blur. I like to use Gaussian blur because it's a little bit more controllable, and as soon as you drop it on there, you can see that the background is blurred, and with that you can actually blur it a little bit more or a little less. If you start to see here where you get a little halo or outline, you can actually go in and go to advanced controls, and you can take blur alpha. Just turn that off and it kind of blends it in a little bit. So with that being blended in a little bit and the background is still good and blurred, now what we'll do is we'll go over to the edit page and take a look at it now, and you can see that the background is blurred. It was like this before, and now it's blurred like this. If you want to increase the blur, you can just go over to the color page and increase the strength a little bit more. And once you go back over here, you can see that it is way blurred on the edit page. So that's how you do a background blur from this to this. Is real quick, real simple, and we hope that you got something out of this. If you would, leave us a comment down below. Have a good day.